Look at that. Look how bright that is. Hey, all right, everybody. How's it going? Now then, look. I got another box, or should I say, I got another 2 boxes. And in there is like a supersonic, very bright headlight for the front of the bike and a backlight as well, which is super bright as well. Well, that's what they say on the website. So, it's from a company called Magicshine, and the headlight is called ALLTY 1500S bicycle front light, and then the rear light is also from Magicshine. They're both from Magicshine, and this is called a SEEMEE 300. And the backlight has got 300 lumens, which is quite bright for a backlight. And then this light here, the front headlight, I think that is 1500 lumens, and that's super bright. That is super bright. So I'm hoping that when I go for a test ride later on, and I'm going to have to wait until around about 10 p.m. because it's almost summertime here in the UK, and this time of year it doesn't get dark till about 10 o'clock, so I'm going to have to go on a late bike ride to test these lights, and I think it's going to be good. So stick around and watch, because I think you're going to be surprised how bright they are, because this bike here, the Angry M20, has got 2 48-volt front headlights, but I reckon this is going to be brighter. I reckon. Anyway, we'll test it later. But let's take this out of the box. Well, first of all, I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll read off the back of the box and say what it says. I've got to take my glasses off because I'm getting a bit old. But it says the ALLTY 1500S bike light, 1500 lumens. It's also got a daytime running light and an OLED screen. It's got a removable battery module, and that's a 5000 milliamp hour capacity. So that's quite long. And then it says it's got wireless control via Bluetooth remote. Oh, that's quite nice, isn't it? So we'll have to try and set that up as well. Customised lighting settings via the app, built-in light sensor and vibration sensor. USB charging, and I know it's got USB-C, so it's the modern charging. And it says it's got a universal Garmin quarter-turn mount system, easy to put on and take off, and an IPX5 rating, heavy rain resistant, all-weather waterproof. Now that is rather nice. But let's take it out and have a look at the actual article itself. Right, okay, so there's the nice box it comes in, ALLTY 1500S, and there is like a safety tab, and it's covered up, but I've taken it off for video purposes. You take it off there, and look at that, it's quite nice, isn't it? And that's your sort of adapter mount that's going to go onto the handlebars. And then this is the actual light here. That's going to go in there, twist and clip. Quite easy peasy, isn't it? And I think you just hold that button there, I think it is, and it comes on. Look, there we are. You can see it's super bright already. And it has got a display there. It's giving me a little bit of information. It says it's on 750 lumens at the moment. And if you press the button, you can cycle through to 1500, 500 lumens, 750 lumens, 1500 lumens. So it's got 3 settings there, and there are other settings, but I thought just unbox it first. Let me just turn it off. So is that there, and then when you take this out here, this like nice foam thing, I've got to be careful I don't drop anything. There is another little pouch underneath, and let me see if I can get that out. I don't think I can I? It's coming, there it goes. There, come on. Almost, right. And lift that out of there. And in the box then, I'll show you, you've got this here, which is, hey, that's nice, isn't it? Look at that. Can you see what that is? That is a button to go on the handlebars, look, to make that even easier to work. And then you've got a charging cable. You've got some cable cable thingies, and then some different length straps, look, for different sizes, so you can, what size bars you got. That's good, isn't it? And then obviously there's a little manual type thing, and it comes with a, I'll just get this out if I can. It does come with the hex key or Allen key. So it's called a hex key, but Allen key, in America they call it Allen key today. So there's the Allen key. So that's all in the box there, right? So I'm going to set it up, and then we'll come back and have a look. And we'll have a look at the brake light after as well. Right, okay, I've put the light on the handlebars here, and I've picked the shorter strap for this handlebar here. They have got longer straps, so if you've got bigger handlebars or whatever, they've got a strap to suit, because there are a few different straps in the box. Now, it comes, like I said, it comes with a remote there. Now, it says in the instructions to pair the remote, but if you turn it around here, and you've got to lift this out, you've got to lift this rubber bit out here. Let me try and get it out like that. And when you lift it out, you can see that in there, look, there's obviously a battery in there, and then it's got one of them little pull tabby things. So I think if I twist that, I think it's trying to show me to twist that way there to unlock. Look, so I'll try see if I can get it to move. I can't seem to get it to move at the moment. I wonder if I can pull that out without. That should come undone. See, let's try again. First don't succeed, try again. I can't move it. Right, let me try and get this out and I'll get back to you. Right, there you are. I've used this, there's a little tab there, and I've used this hex key just to push it around so it swivels around like that. I should be able to lift it out of there now, like that. And there is the battery. Try not to touch both sides. Pop that in there like that. And the thing has fallen out, look. There it is, that there, look. That's what's, can you see that there? That's what was stopping it from working. Pop the battery back in, like so. If it stays in there, pop this back in, like so, like that way there. Try and move it over to that side so I can get it to fall in place. And then you should be able to make that go around like that. And then it was right the way over, so I'll try and get it all the way over, like that. There we go. Don't know if you can see that if it's focusing on it, but that little tab has gone all the way back. Now the battery's all sorted, so let's try and pair it now. Right, okay, I've got the remote on there. I've got the light, but there it says to turn the light on, so I'll turn the light on. I think you hold for a couple of seconds. Light comes on. It's gone in the lower setting at the moment, and it says to hold these two buttons down for 10 seconds. So we'll count to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then it said something should start flashing, and there is, you might not be able to see it, but there's a blue, this is flashing blue here, then Bluetooth has come up on here, and I think that is it. I think it's done. So let me just try it. If I press this button here, like that, yes, it's changed the settings on the light, and then yeah, so the light has gone to 300 lumens, 1500 lumens, and then I think this one must be 750, is it? Yeah, so that one is 750 lumens, and this one cycles through 1500, and oh, actually 750 is changed now. That's 750, that's 1500, and when I press that one in, that flashes green for some reason. And now it's 300. So I don't know exactly how to work it because I haven't looked at the instructions. So I will look at the instructions next time I show you. But that's how that's set up. Let's have a look at the app. Right, okay, you should have the app up on your screen right now. And you should see it's on 2%. I can put it down to 1%. So that is on 1%. So you can actually have a percentage of 1 to 100. So if I go up to 100, like that, and go like that, then there's a little bit of a delay, and then it comes on. That's 100%. That is bright. That's right in my eyes. So let me take it back down to 1%. And I don't know if you can see here, there's a little sort of sun-shaped thing in orange. And that means that it's a constant mode. If I press SOS, like that, I don't know if you can see, there's a like dot, dot, dash, dash type. I assume it's saying SOS in you know, dot, 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 dash, whatever it is. Then next to that is a sort of lightning sign. If I press the lightning sign, that is slow flashing. And then if I press the hexagon next to it, I think it's a hexagon, like that, that is quick flash. So let's go back to the sun. So it's on 1%. And the top light is a DRL, so that's always on the top like this. And then the main beam that's the one you can do the percentage on. And then at the top here, where it says level 1 and use times 1, next to that is like a sort of sun thing. And if you press that, like that, that is the light sensing button. So that will alter it. It's to actually turn the bulb off now because it's still daylight. So if I turn that back off now, it'll go back to the 1%. Then if I press the one next to that, that is vibration button. I'm not quite sure what that means, vibration button, but it's got a vibration button there, so, or vibration sensor button is called. So I'm not quite sure what that is. But anyway, and I'll turn that off, and you can see that is the app. And you know, it does quite a lot of things, doesn't it? I mean, if you had your phone next to on a cradle next to you, you could sort of mess around with the app before you set off. But you can, like I said, you can. Yeah, I got to 46%. You've got more control over how much light you want to come in and out of the light. Anyway, that's the app. Right, okay, here's the torch, and I'm going to go out now into the back garden, down by the side of my drive. You probably can't see anything at the moment now because it's dark, obviously. So, and I'm going to shine a light. I'm going to turn it on right now, look. And then, look at that. Look how bright that is. Oh my God, look how far down here is going. That is absolutely crazy. Tiny little light like this, and it is bright as anything. I better turn it off because the neighbours might think, what the hell is going on? That is really bright, that is. That's crazy. Right, okay then. I don't know if you can see, but I fitted the light on there. The SEEMEE 300 has fitted on there lovely with the adapter. So I've got that on the back of there, and I've got this ALLTY 1500S on the front with the remote control. I won't be using the app. I don't think I'll need the app. I've shown you the app. But for the nighttime purposes, I'll go out and try this remote with this and all the different settings. And I'll try this backlight as well, because I think the backlight has got some sort of brake function sort of thing. I think it senses you slowing down and it goes a little bit brighter. I think that's what it's got. But we'll test that when we get out on the open road. But that won't be until about 10 p.m. tonight. I got to wait till 10 p.m. tonight until it gets dark, folks. So I'll see you a little bit later. I think about 4 hours time is going to be before it gets dark. So I'll see you later. Ta-ra for now. Right, okay then. It's about 10 o'clock. Well, it is 10 o'clock. It's 10 p.m. in the night here in Wales in the UK. And it's still a little bit too light. So I'm going to drive around a bit. Hope it gets a bit darker. You probably won't be able to see me, this camera facing me, because it's going to get darker, obviously. But I'll drive for a bit and I'll test the lights and see what they're like. Hopefully it gets dark in a minute. It's 10 o'clock, come on, get dark. Oh. Anyway, let's get going. So I don't know if you can see the headlight at the moment down there, but this is the actual headlight on the bike. And that is twin 48 volt headlights. And they're pretty good. I think I've got them a bit low, but they're lighting up in front of me. But this test is about this light here. So I'll get to the mountain road and we'll have a little look and see what's going on. So you can see in the dark, I mean, the headlight on this bike is pretty good, isn't it? This is the actual headlight on this bike. And I'll show you it has got a tail light as well. And I'll compare the two rear taillights now when I get up by the mountain. So let's get going. So it looks pretty dark up here. I'm going to go up here with just this headlight on. Let me stop a minute now. There's loads of bugs, but I'm going to put this headlight on now and see what happens. Let's have a look. Let's put a light on and let's just check. Is it on? That's not on full, that's on 300. So let's put it on full. Let's press this button here. And there we are. Can you see that there now? I don't know if you can see that. I got it a bit high because it's shining up in the lights, look there. Can you see that though? Look at that. Look at all the bugs. Oh no. There's too many bugs. I don't know if you can see all these bugs, but can you see how far that light is going? It's going right up. I don't know if you can see it. It's going right up in the air. So I need to point that down a bit lower. If I turn off, hang about. If I turn off this headlight here, can you see how far that light is going? Ooh, I'm gonna have to turn around. There's too many bugs on this road. Right. Can you see that there? Look how bright that is. It's going right down there. That's unbelievable, that is. But I do need to make that go a little bit lower, but I haven't got the hex key. but I'm absolutely getting attacked. I get attacked by bugs, man. Oh, this is awful. Right, okay, I've stopped by here because I want to show you something. There's a car right down there in the distance. It probably doesn't show up very well on the camera, but I'm going to turn this light on by here. Now, you can see these headlights on my bike here. Let me just turn these off like that, right? And if I turn this headlight on now, let me just check. That is on 300 lumens. And I don't know if you noticed, that car lit up all the way from here. Now, let me try and put it to the full power. If I can press this button here. Now, that is full power. I don't know if you can see that. It's actually lighting up all the way down there. That's quite far away. It's lighting up that car's number plate. I can see it very well with my eyes. It might not show up on the camera, but this light is fantastic. But I have got it pointing a little bit too high. So imagine it was pointing down a bit lower. I don't know if I can. I don't know if you can see that there. There's a roundabout in there. There's a roundabout all the way down there, and it's lighting up the reflective sign. But if I pull the bike up like that, I don't know if you can see that there. Look, can you see how bright that is now? If I was pointing down, that is unbelievable. That is a fantastic headlight. Look at that. And it is lighting that car up. It's lighting all the way down there. That is amazing. Let's get down here now. Let's have a look. So I'm not even to the roundabout yet, and it was lighting up that blue sign. I don't know if you can see that blue sign yet. That blue sign there, look. I don't know if you can see that. It's lighting up that blue sign from all the way up there. That is mental. Anyway, let's pull in by here and I'll show you the... Oh, I got attacked by a moth then. Let me show you the backlight. So let's stop by here as well. And pull over. Let's get up the way of anything here. And... let me just show you that front light, how bright it is. I can't even look at it. Oh, God. It's mental. That is crazy. And then at the back here, we got this. Let me turn this one on here. Now, that is the backlight there. And you can see, look how bright that backlight is as well. Now, there is a function where, I don't know if you'll be able to see this, but if I keep my camera there now, if I move forward and pull the brake, see that there? It's got like a sort of, it's got a function which it's like a sensor, so it sort of brakes a little bit. So that's quite nice, that brake light there, isn't it? Let's look at that. Let me just show you one more time. I'll go forward. Look, right, there's the light there. Look, go forward and stop. Didn't do it that time. Oh, there we are. He moved when I went backwards. So whenever I stop, I'm doing when I'm moving then at the moment. But if I'm going along and then stop, see that there? Look, see. So it's not perfect, but it does work. So I'm getting covered in bugs. I'm using this headlight now and that rear light. So I don't know how well this is coming up on camera, but this is a very dark lane I'm coming down here now, and it's lighting up the whole lane in front of me. I can see right down the lane. That's crazy, isn't it? How I can see all the way down. It's a very, very good light. I've got to say, it's a very, very good light. It's super bright. And it's supposed to be long lasting as well, so you really can't see where you're going. The only trouble is, oh my God, the bugs. Right, okay then, I've got both the original taillight on the back of the bike on, and I've got the new one on as well. And you can see, look, that the one that I fitted on that's been sent to me is brighter than the original one. And if I go around the front here, and I look at the front, that light is blinding me. So if I can point this out, these are the original 48 volt lights there, and that is the one that's been sent to me there. I zoom it in my eyes. I can't look at it. So you could see it is super duper bright. So, and that was only on the lower setting. Let me turn on the higher setting. I don't know if I can look at it. I'm gonna have to go around with my eyes closed. Right, that's on the higher setting. So I'm going to go around the front with my eyes closed. You'll be able to see it, I won't. So I'm going to go round here now, hopefully. Right, I don't know if you can see if the camera's just whited out, but it's burning my eyes. Oh my God. Right, let's get away from that. Right, so you can see that this is a very, very bright light, and you've got full control from 1 to 100%. So that is a very good light. And this has got flashing functions as well, I think it has. If I go cycle through, that's brighter, that starts flashing like that. If you click it again, it does a different flash. Click it again, and it comes, that's like a strobing effect, I think. And then if I click it again, it goes back to just the normal dim light. So, fantastic, fantastic. Anyway, let's get going with my super lights. Right, okay then, would I recommend these lights? Yes, absolutely, they're fantastic lights. Now, the front light and the back light, they are a bit more expensive than your sort of normal Halfords lights. The links for this light and that light will be in the description, and any affiliate links will be in the description below. So check that out if you're going to go and buy one, use my links. But I would recommend that. Is a fantastic, really, really good light. Like I said, it is a bit expensive, but you're paying for what you get, which is a fantastic light with quite a lot of functions. And you could see how bright it was, couldn't you? And the backlight is a very good backlight as well. So there they are, Magicshine ALLTY 1500S and the Magicshine SEEMEE 300. Excellent lights for your bike, and a fly just landed on me. So there we are. And if you like this video, go on, give it a like, go on. I know you want to, give it a like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Hoo-hoo!